most people know words and they'll say stuff, and it's like somebody learning a language, right? What are the words that you want to use when you hear a different language? Oh, what are the curse words, or what are this, and what's that, and stuff, so on and so forth, right? But if the words possess power and secrets, well, why is it called a curse? Is it because you're cursing at somebody, you're putting a curse on somebody, or you're saying something, and curse is normally tied to negative, so something that's negative, not positive. So you learn the curse words to trigger negative energy in somebody, to rile them up and to release your negativity upon them with your words, with your sword, with your communication style, in order to get your point across and to address the matter. Think about it. Now, can words dictate the level of understanding one has? Very much so, and it's used so as such when it comes to the educational system. See, in the military, we have something called breaking it down Barney style. And if you've ever seen Barney or Blue's Clues or Nickelodeon Face, so on and so forth, you would understand what I'm talking about, right? Because if you're able to simplify not only the word, but the definition, then everybody could understand it, and then it makes more sense to them, and they become more powerful because of their level of understanding. See, there's a movie called Margin Call, and there's a part in there where a gentleman speaking, one of the actors, he was from the movie Aragon. You have the gentleman that played Patrick Jane in the TV show The Mentalist. You have the gentleman that plays Spock in Star Trek in there, and a couple others. And the gentleman from the movie Aragon, who was also in Kingdom of Heaven, says, "Speak to me as though I am a child," meaning make it simple. You don't have to use complex words. We're all, grown-ups here and big people. Just break it down Barney style. He doesn't say that part, but he says, "Speak to me as though I am a child," right? I.e., break it down Barney style. It was another way of saying it, right? We just say it differently in the military. So you have to understand that every industry has this, right? Remember, in past videos, I say a doctor could come out, and if they know you're educated, be very specific with the type of surgery that they're going to perform. I need to perform a cardio bypass. I got to install a stent, so on and so forth. There is a clogged artery, right? Or they can just say we have to do heart surgery and put a little device in there to open up the artery to allow more blood flow. Both mean the same thing. However, one is on a higher level when it comes to the vocabulary and terminology. And if you do not understand that vocabulary and terminology, well, then you're going to not only get lost in the sauce, but as in Ocean's 12, the movie, the part with Matsui, they pull a lost in translation, because since you don't know, a lot of stuff will fly over your head if you just say yes, whatever, just to keep the conversation moving, which is what most people tend to do, right? They'll just be like, "You got it? Yeah, Do you actually have it, or are you just saying yes so that the conversation can move forward?" Remember, the trick to life is understanding. Knowledge is great, right? You can understand why 2 plus 2 and 2 times 2 equals 4. But why, right? How does it work that way, right? Just think about that for a second, right? Does 1 plus 1 equal 3? It depends on the context, because when a mommy and a daddy come together and they have, intimacy, they create a third body. Now there's 3 of them, so 1 plus 1 can equal 3 in that context. In mathematics, however, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Think about it.